Dun, 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 dun.
I thought you were sticking of one trailer, but no, we have two. We had the first one that came out for Don't Breathe 2. Now we have a restricted / dark AF trailer. I'm sure all of us adults know exactly what that means. So it's going to be very dark, which the first film was. But like I've been saying with Don't Breathe, I really enjoyed the first one. I thought it was a very creepy suspense thriller. And a good one at that. I mean, it came out several years ago and I hadn't seen it yet. But I know the big thing today is franchises. I'm not sure Don't Breathe 1 needs a sequel adventure. As much as I like the film and as good as it was, I don't want the film to overstay its presence. I think the first trailer was strong, but you just get sort of like, okay, it feels like a retread. Or you'll see these movies all the time of like, okay, I'm watching the sequel. It's just basically the same place of where we were, right, in the first movie. And the first one was so good. I don't necessarily want Don't Breathe as a property to overstay itself. I'm hoping for something fresh. I'm hoping that the writers give us a really good story, that the sequel, that they make it clear a sequel is deserved. Let's take a look. It needs to be shown, right? Just don't make it simply like, dark or Don't Breathe repeat. That's what I'm nervous about. I mean, but again, I think the first trailer was good. Let's see how strong this trailer is. I mean, I will say, Stephen Lang is a great actor, and I really enjoyed, again, like I said, the whole, his behavior, really. I mean, he's certainly not a character that I think anybody can root for, but that's the whole thing of the movie. Like, there are no clear heroes and villains. I mean, they're all kind of more so on the villainous side, because you had the people that robbed the house, then you got him, who's got all sorts of issues, but they really do manifest that in his character. It's like, it's not just some, helpless senior citizen who's blind. He's literally hunting people around the house like a dog, which is a great analogy. Still love that. Love how that was done. Great performance on his part. Really good performance. I'm sure that we'll get a lot with the sequel. I'm just, again, kind of nervous. Do we need a Don't Breathe 2? Let's take a look. As always, we're going to watch this first. We'll talk about it more in my condensed review segment if I was watching the video together. Okay, here we go. That was good. Well, the first one, was intense. I'm not usually a big gore person, so.
I get to go to town today, right?
But I think, as a suspense thriller, the first one was very good.
Pass all your tests.
What parent would? Well, maybe.
The gun is in my hand.
There are cases where people have been runaways, so maybe that's how she took on, she took on the apprentice role. But it's kind of like, what parent would allow that?
The guy's blind, but he's still dangerous.
If they knew who the guy was, right?
Find the girl.
Lot of promises here.
Let's hunt this one.
I'm not a big profanity person. Okay, if that's as far as it goes. If they say dark AF, I'm thinking, they're gonna go really intense, like the violent side of
You
it.
need to be scared of, little girl. The man standing next to you. Now, I don't know who he is, but I know who he's not. I know who he's not.
Yeah, he'd hear that. They glue his face? I mean, don't count a blind guy out. He will go the full mile.
Now, you're gonna see what I see.
Oh, yep, here comes the hammer. This is in the last trailer. Shouldn't have gone hunting the old guy, just saying. The editing for the trailer and the sound especially, that was really good. Very well done on their part. I mean, again, like I said, it does look intense. I've seen how many restricted trailers have gone this way, but it's like, they have obviously a very violent suspense thriller. I mean, Don't Breathe was. And I wonder, like, whenever they put, I've seen this lately with a lot of the restricted trailers. They put it as restricted than dark, which this one is, but it's still kind of like you kind of push that really with the language and less of that, right? I expected like, oh, restricted, I'm gonna have to look away for a lot of parts because they said it was gonna be a violent, bloody movie, as they said. Which again, I'm not a big gore person. It's more so of a suspense thriller aspect to which I lean with this movie because again, it was just so good. I expected it to be mostly in the language and they were going to feature that. But there's a lot of promises here. Like specifically they have, they feature here on the end screen, an eye-popping original sequel with plenty of new terrors, a clever twisted continuation, breathes new life into the horror sequel. A lot of promises. And critics sometimes, they can be right. Most of the time I think they're wrong. I think we all do at this point. But some of these statements usually just play out to be true. How will Don't Breathe 2 fare? We have to wait to see when it gets into theaters, which is coming really, really soon. But there might stand a chance to be good. But like I've said, I'm kind of worried about it feeling like a retread. I'm just a bit nervous. I hope I'm wrong. I hope my suspicions are incorrect. We'll have to wait and see. But I think as far as never a trailer, it looked good. There's a lot of promise, I think, for Don't Breathe 2. So we'll see how it plays out, of course, when it hits theaters. What are your guys' thoughts, though, of Don't Breathe 2? Let me know down below. Don't forget to look at stuff like subscribe to the sharing and that bell until we get to watch more. Maybe not for, I don't think for Don't Breathe 2, because it's coming out so soon. There won't be another trailer, I'm sure. Maybe they'll make a Don't Breathe 3. I don't know. Or whatever film we get to watch a trailer for together next. I'll see you guys at where point that's to be. But for now, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Trevor Losales, your fellow man. God bless and peace.